The 10 best and worst personality traits of the Aries zodiac sign. Those with an Aries sun sign are often proud of being born under the first zodiac sign in astrology. Along with the other fire signs Leo and Sagittarius, typical Aries traits include their passion, drive, energy, restlessness, and leadership. But people born under this sign are also prone to impulsivity, impatience, aggression, and mood swings. Born between the dates of March 21st to April 19th, Aries are known for standing out from, and ahead of, the crowd. What is an Aries? As the first of the zodiac signs, Aries is often seen as the baby of the zodiac, meaning they possess a young soul with the innocence of a child, as well as a me-first attitude in all they do. The sign of the ram, Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of aggression. The symbol itself represents this sign's sheer force of nature. Known for digging in its feet and butting horns, rams are strong-willed and stubborn. Just like their animal counterpart, Aries refuses to be pushed around by anyone. Aries is a go-getter and natural-born leader in all they do, and since their passion is fueled by the planet Mars as well as the fire element, they exude the utmost confidence and motivation. But while Aries has many positive personality traits, they have a tendency to react with frustration and anger at those who question them, or when things don't go their way. This unique sign also desperately wants to be liked, so it can be especially difficult for them to admit to the less than likable aspects of these inherent Aries personality traits. It's not that Aries feels the need to be perfect, they just need to be the best. Of all the signs of the zodiac, Aries has fiery passion that comes through in every aspect of their life. And it's these same traits that prove just how successful they can be when leading with courage and curiosity. 6 positive Aries personality traits. 1. Determined. Aries are determined in everything they do. Whether it's work, an exercise routine, or kicking a bad habit, Aries is always intent on doing and being better. Aries signs are unlikely to give up on anything, no matter how long it takes. Sure, they may struggle with personal vices from time to time, but Aries are always quick to correct their bad behavior. 2. Honest. Aries will always be honest, even if it can be a bit brutal at times. They see no point in offering sugar-coated nonsense rather than the plain truth. They see the world for what it is, and generally refuse to report things any other way. This tendency to share their opinions so honestly can get them into trouble, and it's often emotionally draining for both parties involved. But, at the very least, you'll know exactly where you stand with Aries. 3. Confident. Aries knows how to be sure of themselves without being arrogant. Just watch an Aries in competition, if you want to understand what it means to be fierce. Ever get tired of people who are sickeningly self-deprecating in hopes it will earn them compliments from you? You're unlikely to have that problem with Aries, as they tend to be too self-assured to lower themselves to that type of melodramatic manipulation. Aries don't necessarily need your approval, but they do appreciate it. And when they get it, they want to know it's because they earned it. 4. Optimistic. Aries tend to be happy and optimistic, even in tough situations. The confidence that radiates from them is so consuming, they find it difficult to stay unhappy about anything for long. Optimism and a general state of happiness tend to be the go-to attitude for those belonging to this sign. 5. Passionate. Aries feel intensely and passionately. Whether they're currently focused on their career path, a new hobby, or an important relationship, Aries are enthusiastic about the things that matter most to them. This intensity makes them ideal candidates for a steady stream of promotions at work, and makes them exciting partners in romantic relationships. 6. Courageous. Aries are brave in all aspects of life. When it comes to facing fears and taking on new challenges, Aries are extremely capable. They take on challenges without wavering and enjoy finding new thrills. They also love to take on extreme sports and physical challenges, and enjoy watching horror movies. 4 negative Aries personality traits. Everyone has negative aspects to their personality, and Aries is no different. 7. Temperamental. Aries are easily angered by seemingly small things. Hot-headed tends to be a bit of an understatement when it comes to their emotional style. They can go from calm, cool and collected to fuming mad within seconds, especially if they don't get their way. Tread lightly around hot-button issues when having casual conversations with Aries. 8. Aggressive. Aries have an aggressive nature, but what else would you expect from the sun sign ruled by Mars, the planet named after the Roman god of war? If you're not careful, the honest Aries nature can be paired with this tendency toward aggression in unfortunate ways. Aries will tell you exactly how they feel without holding back or using filters. When arguing with them, be ready to hear brutal truths about yourself. If you're sensitive, you'll surely get your feelings hurt. 9. Impulsive. Aries are often impulsive eaters and spenders. Whether it's impulse shopping, binge eating, or saying something they're sure to regret later, Aries tend to be a bit rash at times. They are also on a never-ending quest to try new things and travel the world. The sky's the limit with them. 10. Competitive. Aries can be overly competitive, and they also love talking trash about their rivals. Aries needs to be first in everything they do, both socially and at work, which can get old fast. Their competitive nature tends to make them a bit annoying and standoffish, with others perceiving them as arrogant and egotistical. Tips for relating to an Aries personality. 1. Match their energy. In order to not feel drained, it's important to keep up with Aries and their plans, especially if you want to get closer to them. Being around Aries means taking risks and going on adventures, so you can relate to them by sharing that same enthusiasm. It's practically impossible for them to sit still, and they have to be in on the action at all times. 2. Pick your battles. Especially in a relationship, the Aries Zodiac sign always needs to have the last word. Arguments revolve around Aries being right all the time, and if you don't come prepared to back yourself up, you'll be left defeated. 3. Give Aries space. Aries signs are fiercely independent. They have no problem carving their own path, and not looking back to see if anyone is following, though they'll often have many followers, since their personalities are so captivating and their excitement is contagious. 4. Embrace their fearless nature. Aries friends, in particular, make excellent companions. They protect the ones they care for, and their tenacity for life serves as an inspiration, encouraging others to live life to the fullest. If you take on their passionate attitude and welcome it with open arms, you'll find yourself a little more confident. Aries in love, sex and relationships. Dating an Aries isn't for everyone, but there are certain signs who get along very well with them. Because Aries is a fire sign, they get along best with air signs and other fire signs. Aries is most compatible with Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius. Due to their fiery personality, their ideal mate is someone spontaneous, honest, romantic, independent, and a ride-or-die type of person. Aries needs someone who is hardworking and decisive but allows them to be in control. They do best with a partner who goes with the flow and isn't threatened by their success. Aries may be a bit harsh to some, but a perfect partner for them is someone who sees past their rough exterior and truly understands their undying passion, while providing the stability they crave. Aries and Gemini. Because Gemini is adventurous, intellectual, and independent, they fully understand the needs of Aries. Both signs truly want something exciting and different, and they find that in each other. Aries and Leo. Each sign lives life the way they want, with no apologies. Their strong chemistry is due to the high level of acceptance between them, and a relationship is bound to be full of energy. Aries and Libra. Though Aries and Libra are opposites and sister signs, they tend to balance each other out. Aries is supportive of Libra's goals, while Libra inspires sensitivity in Aries. Aries and Sagittarius. These two fire signs both tend to be loners, set on exploring new things and staying independent. With so much in common, a relationship between them is never boring. Aries needs someone who is hardworking and decisive but allows them to be in control. They do best with a partner who goes with the flow and isn't threatened by their success. The perfect match for the Aries won't be sensitive to criticism, as Aries is brutally honest about their flaws. Known for their independence and unrivaled vigor, Aries needs someone who can keep up and give them the passion they so desperately require. But they also want someone who will respect their freedom. What are Aries' weaknesses? Aries is incredibly stubborn, which can cause issues in their relationships if their partner can no longer tolerate their inability to budge. Being that Aries is also very independent, they don't like being told what to do or being bossed around. But one of their greatest weaknesses is their tendency to react with anger and frustration quickly, soon cooling down and not realizing what set them off in the first place. Who should Aries marry? Should Aries fall in love with another Aries, they will find a long-term relationship, and eventual marriage based on their shared values. Though a relationship between two Aries can become a bit complicated, since their competitive and hot-headed nature may lead them into unnecessary arguments, their determination and need to be the best helps them to enjoy the challenges of being with someone as strong as they are. What are Aries afraid of? Aries' biggest fear is not being able to succeed, others not listening to them, being ignored, and becoming bored. They become despondent if they become overwhelmed trying to reach their goals, people putting their ideas down, completely setting aside their good ideas, or the inability to find joy in adventure.